Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It is Molly here and I am doing my 2025 intentions slash goals for the year. I'm really excited for this video. I can't believe it's already happening, guys. It's so crazy. I will leave a screenshot of each section I'm going to go through. So I have 3 sections. I have personal, financial, and YouTube. So I'm just going to go through each section as I go. I think it's really interesting, and I know a lot of people break it down by section as well. I think it's just so much easier to do so. But yeah, so feel free to listen in, grab a warm beverage, or maybe grab a pen and piece of paper and set your intentions as well, your goals. A lot of them are not numeric, you'll see, but mindsets. So it's really interesting. I feel like as you grow older, it's more so like mindsets compared to like numeric, if you know what I mean. Like, it just makes sense. I don't know. I'm just thinking about that anyways. But yeah. So let's get started. I'm going to go through my personal goals. So my personal goal, my first one I've been thinking of is practicing my Spanish and getting back into it. At work I have 1 client and 2 staff that only speak Spanish. So I just want to be able to converse with them, talk with them in Spanish to make them feel more comfortable and to put down that language barrier, you know what I mean? Just making sure I understand them and they understand me. It's just one of those things I want to work towards. So just doing like Duolingo once a week, I think is really doable, just to brush up on it and remember the vocabulary. I took it from high school and then 1 year in college, but it's been so many years, and if you don't use it, you lose it. So it's just one of those things like I just want to bring back. And as I'm talking to them, some of the words and vocabulary just come back to me too. I'm like, oh yeah. So it's just really interesting, and I think I really want to do that, get back into my Spanish and practice my Espanol. And then I have set my book goal for 2025, which is 20 books. Knock on wood, hopefully that is doable. I've read 20 books in 2024. And again, small steps lead to big results. So hopefully that will be doable. We'll see, but that is how much I want to read. We'll go from there. And then I want a meal plan, not meal prep, but meal plan for each week. So like on Sundays, forget what I want to have for the week. I usually cook like 2 to 3 times a week, and I have leftovers the following week. So Tuesday and Thursdays are usually my cooking days. So I want to like write chicken and rice on Tuesday and turkey burgers on Thursday. So that way, like, I know what I need to get and what I'm having, and there's like not second guessing or being lazy, taking out things out of the freezer to defrost. That's what gets to me. Sometimes I just get so lazy, and I'm like, oh yeah, or I forget to take things out of the freezer. I'm like, So just knowing what I'm having each week, and even if I put, like, if I'm going out Saturday, like Uno's Saturday with my 2 best friends, I'm okay with that. It's just knowing what I'm doing each week, and hopefully, knock on wood, that would save me some money as well when I go to the grocery store. Be interesting. And I had, like I said, I have a weekly calendar to write things down, and I think that'd be such a good use for it. And then I want to get my sleep back on track. I realized within the past year to 2 years how important sleep is. So I just want to stop being lazy and stop sleep procrastinating and go to bed. It's just one of those things I need to stop. I'm glad that I was experimenting this past year on my sleep, trying to figure out like the sweet spot. I feel like 7 hours is really good for me. I'm one of those people that 7 hours is perfect. But it's just actually getting those hours in and at appropriate times. And I'm glad, like, I learned the military sleep technique. Feel free to watch the video that I did on it. It has like a 75% chance working on me, and that really has helped, especially like on Christmas Eve. And I was just so excited and so hyper, you know, just like hyping up my mind for everything. So it's really good to have things in your pocket that you can use, and also like studying more of my sleep as well. So just getting back into that again, just trying to figure out the sweet spot for my sleep and what can help and what doesn't, doing going to bed on time. And then I want to try new exercises that I can do like in my apartment when it's either too hot or too cold. Even if it's doing just dance, or like I want to try again Pilates or bar. I've done Pilates once. My body was killing me after, so I stopped. I think I have to get used to it. I think the like resistance and like Pilates or bar, or like those bands that you can use, like just doing like a 15-minute video on that would be so good for my osteoporosis, my mild form of osteoporosis, just getting that bones exercise in. So just doing that. I'm a walker. I walk. That's all my exercise, and I feel like I need to do something more than just walking. So, especially when it's so cold out. So just like trying different things like that, or even getting back into my dance videos on YouTube that I used to do every now and then. And then declutter and organize my apartment. I feel like I've been in a better mindset on this in the past year or two. I used to think like everything had to be exactly the same, and no, it does not. Things don't need to stay where they are. So just decluttering, getting rid of things I don't need, because I got into more hobbies and got rid of some hobbies, and just cleaning out everything in all the cracks, even in the closets and my little file cabinets. They need to go. Things that I'm not using need to go, and bringing in things that are useful, that can be organized, and that I'm going to enjoy. Just getting rid of everything will be so good, as much as I can, and keeping things that I enjoy. I just want to go through it little by little and go from there. And then speaking of things, I want to use things that I have. So like today, I remembered I had this headband and I'm using it. I'm just those little things that, yeah, you know what I mean? Just remembering things that you have that you will enjoy using as well. So in like games that I have, and hair accessories, and coloring books, and all that good stuff. And then I'm so bad at this. I'm probably not the only one, but my phone usage, just being mindful of it. So like I'll be watching TV and then like I want to go on my phone. There's no reason to be on my phone, but like I would want to go on it. It's so bad. So just stopping that and reminding myself you don't need to. You're watching TV. It's just one of those things that I want to be mindful of. Not like bring down my hours, but just being mindful so the hours do go down. You know what I mean? Like there's no numeric way to do it, but now YouTube. So I want to get 500 followers in 2025. Knock on wood, maybe it'll happen. And I think the way that this could happen is doing shorts. So I want to keep doing shorts and have fun with shorts as well. That has brought in a lot of followers, I feel like. So thank you for following along as well. I really appreciate it. I hope one day to be monetized. Obviously, I think it'd be so interesting and so much fun to be monetized. And it would be just so awesome. That is one of my goals. But yeah, so, and again, small steps lead to big results. So doing shorts, hopefully that will help. And also I want to learn to edit on DaVinci Resolve. I think the editing will bring up viewership, hopefully. If and when I learn how to edit on DaVinci Resolve. I use iMovie. It's the easiest platform, I think, for beginners to do, and it's free if you have a Mac. So yeah, I do use InShot when I'm doing shorts, but I think learning on DaVinci Resolve will be so much fun and so interesting, and boost that viewership up, hopefully. We'll see, knock on wood, who knows, but I want to take a Skillshare class and get more comfortable playing around with it, even if it's just like an hour at a time, just playing around, putting in random videos together, what have you. And then financial. I want to invest $20 into my Roth IRA every paycheck. So I think that'd be a good place to bump up my investments, starting to anyways, is the $20 mark. I think that'd be really interesting, and it's so much fun investing, just watching it grow. I just always have so much fun. And then again, I want to have a sinking fund for Christmas of $500. That has really helped, and it felt such a relief this year to have that money. So I've been putting aside $20 to $50 each month to a high yield savings account, and I put it into my checking account on December 1st to pay for the presents that I bought, and I think that'd be really good to do that again as well, because there's a lot that comes up in December and January because I have Christmas and then my car registration because January is my birthday, so I just get a double whammy. It's really bad at times. And then I want to start paying down my student loans, so I want to at least throw $100 towards my student loans each month whenever I can. Once things slow down, because the holidays are just crazy, and same with my birthday, I want to start doing all this. So it's just one of those things that's been on my mind, just paying off that pesky student loan. It is so big, but I think $100, knock on wood, would just help so much, just throwing it down. And then start saving for a house, even if it's like $50 each month, into a high yield savings account. And it'll be like an emergency / house saving account. Knock on wood, I do have an emergency fund, but I would like to keep adding more money, just keep saving it and saving it, you know what I mean, to hopefully eventually, knock on wood, buy a house. Once I pay off my student loan, that is my next step, which is pretty exciting, but it's like, and then this gets me every single time I'm going to talk about this. Stop feeling guilty about spending money. So every time I buy something, I feel guilty. I just feel so guilty. I don't know why. Even though it's like a new video game that I know I'm going to enjoy, like if it's a new Pokemon game, I still feel guilty about buying a game. And it's so bad. I still feel guilty spending money this way and that way. And it's like, it's not going to change the fact that I spent it. It's okay to return things. Like if I bought a lamp and I didn't like it, it's not a match in decor, it's okay to return it and get that money back. But if I'm going to enjoy it, like if it's a new coloring book, if it's a new diamond art, if it's a new Lego set, new video game, if it's a new like coffee machine that I've saved up for and it's within my budget, all of this is within my budget, it's okay. Like I need to tell myself it's okay, Molly, to spend money. Especially too, like I love supporting small business, so I think it's just one of those things that's so important. So like sometimes I will contribute to a small business, just buying something that I can. So it's just one of those things that like, I need to stop and be like, it's okay, Molly, to spend some money, girl. Obviously you don't want to spend everything, but I just need to tell myself it's okay to spend it, to feel happy about spending it, and just stop that guilt. It just needs to go. It's not productive at all. I hyperventilate, hyperfix on, I spent that much money, why did I spend it? No. It's okay. And again, within the last year or two, I realized it's okay to return things. I used to keep things that I didn't like after I bought it, and I don't know why I would do that. Yes, obviously there's so much that you can return. I go return within the rules. But it's like I need to stop feeling guilty about spending money, because it's going to be doing no one good. And if I like it and I wanted it and this and that, if it's within my budget, it's okay. So those are my 2025 intentions. Feel free to leave a comment down below yours. A lot of it, again, is not number based. It's more like a mindset. Yes, there's some number based, like followers and books. And I guess maybe rooms in my apartment to declutter, you know what I mean? But like, it's just one of those things that I feel like as you get older, it's not so much numbers, but mindset shifts and growing and learning along the way. And just, yeah, I had really fun this year experimenting on a lot of stuff, learning new stuff, and I want to bring that forward as well. Like, relearning my Spanish and learning new exercises and just experimenting as well. So yeah, that is today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Feel free to leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, friends!